Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm updating you guys on my musical panning. This was created by Mari from Patriot Makeup, and I'm really excited to update you guys this. I have 2 rollouts, and I actually made a whole bunch of prompts. I don't have them linked below right away, but probably by maybe halfway through the day today, I will have them posted, unless I post this a little later than I think I will, and then I'll try to add them after that. So I'm so sorry. I hope I have them linked down below, but I added a couple of prompts for each of the years, and I had so much fun doing that. I hope it's okay with Mari that I did that, because it was just so much fun. So I'm going to update you guys now. I have my first one, which is from the 1940s, and that was Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And then it's a colorful item, and for that I selected my Adept Cosmetics Ninhydra eyeshadow palette to use 10 times, and I have done that. So you can see there's quite a bit more usage in here. Still looks pretty new, but there's definitely a lot more usage, and you can definitely see the usage in it. So this will be rolling out, which is exciting. It is and it isn't. I actually really enjoyed using that. The next is the 1950s Walk the Line, and for that is a eyeliner or a lip liner, and I chose this liquid eyeliner from Sephora, and it was at 7.41 last month, and I haven't used it, so it's still at 7.41, and this is one that I would really like to get out of my collection because I do have a backup of this, so it doesn't have a lot left, probably a few more uses. So if I can try to get the uses this month, I may even be able to finish it hopefully by next update or the update after. So that one is still in. The next item I have is from the 1980s, and that one is Pride and Joy. Did I add? And yeah, I did add 1960s. Okay, I have everything all over the place because I completed and then I'm writing everything down on paper, so it's not in the same sequence. So my next one is 1980s, and that's Pride and Joy by Stevie Ray Vaughan, and for that, it's an item you're proud of, which is my Natasha Denona Gold eyeshadow palette. I have only used it once because I was trying to use green eyeshadows last month, and then I got sick for most of the month, and I definitely didn't want to contaminate it, so I didn't use any makeup for 2 weeks. And then this month is Pride Month, so I want to use more like rainbowy looks, and this is for the hockey game tonight. So yeah, I'm using more like outgoing looks, but hopefully now that Ninhydra is out, because that was my more subdued looks for work, which is, it sounds crazy, but I got some really nice subdued looks that were still a little bit fun. So I'm hoping I can do that now with the gold palette, but it's at the very, very bottom of my stack, so I'm not going to try and hand it out right now. You all know what that looks like. No extra uses for the month of May. The next one I have is a 1990, and that's Nothing Else Matters from Metallica. And it's something that you'll miss when it's gone. And for this, I selected my MAC Nikki's Nude Amplified Cream Lipstick. And I have this on today. And I also used one of my new lipsticks that I just bought to see how well it matched. And it matched very well. And it's only $4.99 lipstick. So I'm really excited about that. It's from Essence. It's obviously not the same quality, but it's very, very similar to the finish and the shade, so that's what I'm looking for. But I only use this like once, so unfortunately very little use. The next one is 2000s, and it's Be Yourself from Audioslave, and it's something that makes you feel or look natural. And for that, I selected my Makeup Geek eyeshadow single in the shade Creme Brulee, and I've definitely gotten more use. I've used this quite a bit, and it was at 3.23 grams last month, and it's now at 3.16 this month, or the start of this month. So that's exciting. I have definitely been consistent with the amount of usage. So hopefully I'll be able to get that under the 3 grams by next update. So for 2020, I have Skate by Anderson .Paak, Bruno Mars, and Silk Sonic. And for that one, I have an item that you'd wear to the roller rink. And for that, I selected my Tag Neon Rainbow Cake Liner palette for 5 uses. I have not used this in May, so I definitely have to start using that to roll that out. 1960s. So we're going back to the one that I had already previously gotten out of the project. And this is the new one, which is People Are Strange by The Doors. And for that one, I selected my Inglot Pigment. I can't remember what the prompt was. I never wrote that down. That's so weird. I'll have to go back and look for that. So it's number 71. I haven't used it, obviously, because May was just a month where I didn't get to wear a whole lot of makeup. But I have 5 uses for that, and I haven't used it yet. Next is 1970, which is Wild World by Cat Stevens, and that is an item that makes you step out of your comfort zone. And for that, I selected my Stila liquid lipstick in the shade Aria. And I actually used this one when I was sick for 2 weeks. This is the only item that I used because I knew I could get through it if I applied it every single day, and I wasn't doing anything. I was just lying there. And I ended up getting that done. So I scraped as much as I could off the sidewalls, and I have completed it. So I have another liquid lipstick done this year. That's so exciting. These are very small and there isn't a whole lot of product in them, so they're kind of easy to use up. Plus, I've used most of these up in years previous, so there isn't a whole lot left. So these are things that I could use up pretty quickly. So thankfully, I have another one done. So for 2010, I have Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton, and it's an item that makes you feel smooth, or makes your skin look smooth, sorry. And for that one, I selected my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this is in the shade Vanilla. I am wearing it today. I'm finding that it's very, very light. So when I wear bronzer and stuff, the under part of my eyes look incredibly light. So this may just be good for me for the winter time, or if I add this and then put something that's a little bit darker to mix, maybe that would be better for my summer months. But just by itself, I'm finding that it's incredibly light. But I definitely have used this a lot, and last month it was at 23.83 and this month is 23.48. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but for only being able to use it for 2 weeks, I feel like I got a pretty good amount of usage on that one. And then these are the two items that I'm bringing in. So the first one is for 1940, and it is String of Pearls by the Glenn Miller Orchestra. So this is one of the prompts that I created. And for that, I selected, it's either something Pearlized, Duochrome, or Multichrome. And for that one, I selected my Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer because this one has a pearlized highlight in it. I do have it underneath my my foundation today. So this is the first chance I've gotten to use it, but I waited after I used it. And it's starting at 33.10 grams, or just 33.1 grams. So I hope I can get this completed. That will be my goal, to use this up completely. And then the last one that I'm bringing in brand new is from 1970s, and that's Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, which is by Michael Jackson. And for that one is a product that you use to completion. And I've selected, I want to say it's a gimme product, but not really. It's Shimma Shimma right here from Makeup Geek. I am desperate to finish that this year. I want it out. I want it as an empty. And I only have from here, like a horseshoe to here. This is all empty space here. And I want to get that completed. And I'm thinking that I should be able to do that by the end of the year. It's currently at 2.41, and I would love to see that completed in the next few months. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please feel free to check out the prompts below. You can copy paste it and put it in your own if you want to do that, or whatever you feel like. You don't have to use any of them. There's absolutely no pressure, but I thought I would add a few more because I'm finding that I'm going through some of these prompts rather quickly, and although I love the prompts, I just wanted to add a few more so that I didn't like repeat all the time. So yeah, I just added a few more, and I really hope I did Madi justice because she did a really good job on this. I love that she also shared the videos, or the links to the songs, so that you could actually hear them. I didn't do that because I just don't have the time for that, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the prompts below. Feel free to use them, like I said, and I hope you enjoy your day. Take care. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.